Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of the Streetwise Property Pulse, your weekly resource for Ontario's real estate investment and financing updates, where we provide you with timely updates and perspectives from leading real estate practitioners, answer your burning questions, and share with you valuable tips and strategies. This is Dalia Barsoum from Streetwise Mortgages. Today is the last episode of our multi-week series where we looked at the impact of the pandemic on the hottest investment markets. Today we're speaking with Colby Marshall. He's an investor-friendly realtor with Keller Williams Experience Realty. And we will be covering as a last stop Simcoe County, which includes Barrie, Orillia, Innisfil, and Wasaga Beach.
Hi, my name's Colby Marshall. I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate. I work in the Simcoe County area, which encompasses Orillia, Barrie, Innisfil, Wasaga Beach. We run a program called From Purchase to Permits to Profits, where we have a turnkey system with a power team of professionals that helps investors acquire properties, design multifamily conversions. We've got 4 contracting crews working exclusively for us that specialize in multifamily conversions. We've got property management paralegals, basically a one-stop shop, end-to-end turnkey system for investors by investor real estate, and we service the Simcoe County area. We also have a portfolio perfection program that we're bringing out that can help investors intensify their existing portfolios if they want. And we're getting huge into the big detached garden suites that are now allowed in the Barrie area, and it's very exciting. So some people have some duplexes they've done over the last 5 years. We can definitely help them get a garden suite in their backyard and help build the cash flow on their existing portfolio as well. Okay, so let's chat about what's going on in Simcoe County during the pandemic. So late March, when the borders got closed, everything got shut down. We did see a pretty well a pause in the market for most of the end of March and April. As soon as May started rolling around, we've seen that all the inventory was pretty well chewed up, taken off the market, or sold. At that particular point in around mid-May, we've seen a huge inventory drop of about 20% of what it usually is. So usually we're about 600 to 650 units, excluding condos. Right now we're around 200. So what this is doing is creating a false positive in our marketplace, because ever since pretty well mid-May, we've had a huge shortage of inventory, and we've got a lot of buyers flocking out of the city, or they've been staring at the same walls for the last 2 or 3 months, and they're starting to buy. So we've got an exodus from the city, and internal buyers looking as well, and of course we do have the investors still looking. So we've got a lot of people fighting over a very marginal amount of inventory than what we're used to. So what this is doing is artificially pushing the values through the roof. We're seeing things back like 2017 almost right now. We've got 10, 20 offers on certain listings if people try and get the bidding wars going. And it's a big part right now, but it is due to the lack of inventory. My kind of prediction is, once things loosen up, we get into phase 3, phase 4, people are okay with having people in their homes again, that the inventory should go from 200 to over 650. I'm thinking 800 to 1,000 units. And we should see a little bit of it, the market go the other way and have a bit of a cooling, because right now it's not sustainable. Again, it's similar to 2017 due to the lack of inventory. In addition to this, we've got quite a bit of new build supply coming on in the Barrie area, especially in the detached and townhouse space. This hasn't happened in quite some time. So in Barrie, we've annexed land from the township of Innisfil, which took about 10 years to develop. Now there's about 400 homes that are being built out and closing this year there, as well as a nice a golf course that was sold that has a lot of homes closing this year as well. So we are going to see quite a few inventory come on there, in addition to hopefully everyone else loosening up, putting inventory back on the market. I've heard too that immigration is pretty well halted, so that's a huge buyer pool, more so for the GTA, but it will affect us as well. So if you got buyer pools getting taken out through immigration, people are going to have to sell due to divorce. We've got new build inventory coming on, I kind of foresee when the next 60 days, when people aren't as scared, that we'll see a huge spike in inventory and hopefully a bit of cooling of the market. There are still some deals out there, but you've got to really be digging and have your running shoes on to go. And everything you see right now is going for 2.5% to 5% over list price. It's a bit of a crazy time in this marketplace for sure.
On the financing front, guys, I wanted to share with you a tip that you may not be aware of. If you're a real estate investor who holds a large residential portfolio, there is an opportunity for you to actually finance residential properties under the commercial guidelines if you have hit the financing wall with the residential lenders. The way the lenders look at it is they would look at your portfolio and see if you are receiving enough rental income to cover the portfolio expenses. And if that's the case, the property would qualify for financing, generally at 75%, 25-year AM, at attractive rates at around 3.5%. That's it for today, guys. Join us next week where we're starting a new multi-week series where we are going to assess the impact of the pandemic on the various investment strategies. To get notified of our new episodes, please subscribe and hit the bell button. I'll see you on the next episode.